Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky. But today, you can call me Kai. Also, I'm really sorry if I was extremely loud there for a second. We're just going to turn that down a little bit. But happy Tuesday night, everybody. It is time for some D&D in space. Hi, Lynn Jersey. Hi, Lorraine. Thanks for popping in. It is time to play some Dungeons & Dragons. I'm going to pass it off to our lovely Game Master Grant to get y'all caught up on the chaos that is about to ensue tonight, because oh boy, is it gonna be a doozy.
Okay, well, hello everybody, and welcome back to D&D in Space. Last time on Spaceball Z, we ended up having the characters finish their journey to, not journey to the west, unfortunately, but journey all the way to essentially where the Thunderous Ascent and the Trial of Light are, and stuff happened. There may have been some teasing of Aerie when a certain somebody fell asleep on his shoulder. And he may never live that down at this point.
Nope.
They went and did a little reconnaissance, found out that not only is Thunderous Ascent waiting for them, but also the Alician pyramid ship that is very scary is also hanging around the area. They also...
Anytime D4s come out, things get scary.
Always.
That's my hit die.
They're also the one die that's perfectly suited to be absolutely evil if you drop a whole bunch of them on the floor. Yes. Aside from that, you guys also met up with the only uncompromised member of Alpha Team. Lana made an appearance, visited you guys, gave you some information, and presumably is waiting for an obvious signal that you guys need help.
I don't think it will be possible to miss it.
Yeah, probably not. That being said, that's essentially where we left off. Lana just departed, and you guys were getting ready to make your move soon. So that being said, everyone, please go around, introduce yourselves and your characters.
Well, as I said in the introduction, my name is Vicky, but I play Kypris. She is the heirloom human pilot of the team, and she is the captain of Team Dawn's Horizon. And current status, just generally very concerned about everything. Also, Vicky forgot to do a couple things, including sharing my computer audio with the gang. So that's fixed now. So just wanted to do that before we moved on. Amanda.
Hey, I'm Amanda. I play Erebos, aka Aerie. I'm the psionic warrior elf of the group. What is my mental status? That is the question. Always
Perpetually flustered.
in shambles. But I guess currently a little frazzled, as they said. They now have receipts of me and Carta. Yeah. And I'm also very nervous about what's going on. Very concerned. Man, this is my best friend Brick.
Brick. I'm ready to kill something.
Same.
Just silence. I'm Brick.
Violence.
It's like, Brick, what else do you need?
Oh, I got a stupid talking gun and a stupid talking voice in my head.
Oh, you got one of those too? That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm Leaf, and I've got all of you talking in my head. Does that count? I am the other elf in the group. I'm a psionic adept, hacker, and handler to a wonderful and growing assortment of space critters, including Wonder, the Acheron combat hound, aka Space Weasel, and two lovely lizards, Buddy and Chomper, one of which Aerie has taken to wearing a scarf.
Not right now.
Going into
No.
Charging the battle with
Which is funny, because they are battle lizards.
Wait, we gotta go back.
Probably should have brought him, Turn this car around.
They're terrifying, Thaddeus. It's fine.
Oh, God. And companion to Bessie, the sentient AI subroutine, who we, for some reason, mostly left on the ship. It's fine. I've been studying languages. Um, let's see. Probably relevant this time. Non-lethal sniper. Uh, which means that when our party members go down, I shoot them with healing things. And let's see. We've established that we're not technically at war, so not really a war criminal. Um, Definitely group therapist and budding eco-terrorist. And at the moment, very ready to sneak around and possibly find out how much damage we can do to this camp.
Is that an alternative to fuck around and find out? We've already passed the couple minutes in that we're.
I just really,
get
really wanted to
make
use
fun.
that.
Yeah, it was good. Also, really quick, little PSA. I saw in the beginning of stream we might have been dropping frames. If chat can let me know if there's anything wrong with the stream. It seems like there's some weird internet issues going on for some of us today. But let me know if that is a problem. But it seems like no one's mentioned it yet. Also, Skeptical Steak, thank you so much for those for that cheer and those bits.
Woohoo.
In honor of Brick's mental status not having changed for a long time.
Okay, so all of that being said, I think we're essentially picking up right after Lana left. My understanding was you guys were going to take an hour and a half, give the camp some time to go to sleep, and then you were going to do your thing. Now, because I'm a benevolent DM, I'm going to make sure that there are a couple of things that everyone remembers. One is you're supposed to call Selka at some point, or at least call Beta Team.
Oh, right.
May want to talk to the Beast of Shifting Sands, see if you can organize with them somehow.
Let's say that in Kai's effort to be a more organized captain, she has set alarms for all of these things you're about to remind us of on her phone. Communicator, whatever. And they're going off all in tandem. It's like, oh god.
Need to do all the things. And that's pretty much it. Everything else will come up as it comes up.
Also, just in some random life updates, I got this $5 print card for campus, which is just very exciting to me. Like, no one else needs to care, but I'm excited. Also, because, you know, the Girl Scouts are out and about trying to ruin any semblance of my self-control, I am now the proud owner of far too many boxes, which means that my backup box that has been saved for a year is now coming out and needs to be eaten because they're kind of stale.
I was like, they taste okay.
Oh my god.
Sig apparently
When you're
has...
at the point that you're pulling out the emergency box, it's the best thing you've ever tasted.
Fair.
Sig has some ideas of what you should print. And they also have Thin Mints on their desk right now. Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Mine are
Excellent.
currently
Yes.
chilling
Those are the best.
because if you've never tried it, frozen Thin Mints are the best
Oh,
thing
yeah.
ever.
Oh yeah,
They
those
are.
good.
I've
They
heard
are.
that's good. I do not partake in the
Like-
mints.
That's my exception. I also don't like chocolate.
Why did we
But doesn't. Oh.
Anyway, now that we've gone on
Okay,
this Girl
just-
Scout cookie tangent.
We're talking about this around the campfire, like IRL. Like-
Okay, I was going to like,
Junior away team cookies.
yeah,
Yeah.
that works. Proceed.
Okay.
Call Selka.
That being said, you have those things you can do. The Beast of Shifting Sands is kind of just hanging out. Satsi has taken to meditating, although she did let you all know that there are a couple things she needs to go over before you guys actually get there. Just some ground rules so that you're aware. Yeah, Carda's just kind of, for her part, Carda has kind of taken up a spot in the back of the truck, kind of looking up at the sky.
Will the ground rules, will the rules for the trial affect our plans?
Satsi made clear that they shouldn't.
Okay.
Let's
She had some things she wanted to make sure you guys were aware of.
Okay. Also, Satsi, do you happen to know, like, if there were, say, a large explosion of some kind, would the trial protect us from that?
She cracks open an eye as she's in the middle of meditation and
Before
thinks
you
for
ask,
a moment.
very large.
She thinks for a moment and then slowly shakes her head and shrugs.
Okay.
It's better than a no.
But we'll save that as a backup plan then.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Oh, God.
All right. So, Captain, we got a plan.
Let me call Selka first. Just let her know.
Actually, you only unless you want to potentially blow your cover with the long range comm, there is only one person who can contact Beta Team.
Oh, just kidding. Haha, you. And I turn to Leaf and I go, you do your magic thing and call Selka, but with your mind, please.
Okay, it does have a fairly limited duration. Do we know what we want to say?
Mainly, like, plan is a go, and it's happening in... What did we determine? 2 hours? We need a distraction in about 2 hours? I think it was 2 hours, right?
I don't remember that.
I mean, we can say it now.
Yeah.
2 hours!
All right.
Okay.
We're planning on 2 hours.
Okay.
We'll go when they show up.
Does anybody need anything prepped before that? Or do we want to push that?
Nope.
Satsi, you hear Satsi audibly sigh at one end
I
of the
can
camp,
push
and
it!
she just looks at all of you a little exasperated as you keep talking while she's meditating and just scribbles out a note. Some quiet, please.
Yeah, I need to
Oh,
meditate
sorry.
too, actually.
Hey, you do.
Gonna buy you some
I'm all
earplugs.
good.
Okay.
Ari, why don't you join us? We should actually all meditate.
Okay.
Actual thing that I don't remember the answer to. Do psionic warriors have psionic focus?
Eri uses a psionic focus because some of Eri's abilities use a psionic focus to activate.
Yes.
No, psionic focus being the thing where you meditate for a while and get a special centeredness to your being.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Eric-
I remember writing that down.
Eri punches harder.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then we should definitely all meditate.
Okay.
Brick and I are just like,
You hear kind of quietly from the back of the truck where Carta is. It's quiet over here if anyone wants to join me.
Ari, I think that means you. And I go
Okay.
join
definitely
Satsi.
doesn't mean us.
Maybe we should make the plan before we all go sleep.
I mean, they're not. I don't think they're sleeping. I think they do a weird I don't know. They kind of go into a different. I don't know. People.
Oh.
Leaf's tried to explain it to me before. I don't quite get the vibe. It's like a whole
Eric just
emptying your
always-
mind, but
You just sit
Ari
there
always snores when he does it, so I just assume.
asleep.
yeah, that's
for
fair.
real.
Oh.
Leaf says he's emptying his mind, and I think that's fake. I don't think that's possible.
It's more like spring cleaning.
I'm new to it, so I don't know. It's just
Terminating rogue
Look,
processes,
okay.
clearing out old files.
Just imagine that every time you have a weird thought or use your power in some way, you're pulling strands of power out of some core, right? You have this bundle of power and you're just kind of fraying it as you do stuff with it. And meditating is just gathering all those loose threads and weaving them back into a strong rope of power that you can draw on when you need to. It just, it doesn't change how much power you have, but it just gives you more ability to channel and focus it the way you want to, you know?
Okay,
I think
but
Zen exchanges a glance with Kai and Brick and just says, "I think I understood about as much of that as you guys did."
No, I
We
mean,
lost
okay,
it.
I hold up my hand. No, give him a second. This is
let
kind
him
of.
cook.
This is kind of good. This is kind of bars.
It's definitely poetic. I'll give him that.
Anyway,
Or
y'all
I
want to do
just emptied
target
my head.
practice or something? I mean, we can't do that. It's not. But I look to Brick and Zen. What do we do? At Carta, I guess
to the
too. I don't
wind
know.
guy.
Carta's busy.
Yeah.
Aries just like, I don't know, where am I supposed to be going?
You're supposed to be
Zen-
going with Carta, I think.
Yes, Zen just walks over, puts a hand on Aries' shoulder, and says, "Just be cool. You're fine."
Okay, I'm gonna meditate though. I just
Ooh, like those
cool.
cookies.
like a what?
Cool like the cookies.
Oh yeah, exactly. The Girl Scout cookies.
Oh,
Or I'm sorry, junior. What was it?
junior away team
Junior
cookies.
away team.
Yeah, junior away team cookies.
Is that a little fucked up that we're indoctrinating children into a society that just shoots in people out in space as far as they possibly can, never to return?
Wait,
And that
that's-
we're naming the cookies after specifically the expendable group among them. Like, you might as well call them cannon fodder cookies.
I mean, listen.
You guys have never been labeled as expendable.
Yes, we
How many,
have.
how many times has Dossie had to explain that to you? Okay.
Usually right after we almost get killed.
Yeah.
Which is fairly often, actually.
Okay. You all go and do your individual things.
So, yeah, I meditate to regain psionic focus, because I haven't actually done that yet since waking up. And I also contact Selka, I guess, and relay the message.
Okay. Technically, you reach out to Ozza, because Ozza's the person you've spent the most time with out of that group.
Well, and also it has to be a creature.
Yes. It can't be Selka for very specific reasons. Okay, you make the connection, and you hear in your mind, this is what it feels like to have someone enter your mind. I am not a fan, Leaf.
I did knock first. I didn't have to.
Keep your grubby paws off any buttons in my brain.
Pause.
I promise.
You have a message?
Yes. We are. We're planning to mobilize in approximately whatever portion of 2 hours is left.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And I would appreciate a large distraction. Also, there appear to be multiple ships down there. And I give them a brief overview of what is waiting for them down there, including an Alessian ship, which I'm guessing you won't be able to do much to. Why have I forgotten its name? Thunderous Ascent, which I have it on good authority, has much better weapons, but not particularly better shields. And a cloaked ship that will hopefully not be shooting at you, as well as a bunch of lab equipment that will probably not be there at the point that you show up.
Okay, I will relay all of this. Tell me, the captain was curious. Are the local law enforcement amenable to assisting?
The name drop us, probably.
What does amenable mean?
Willing,
Okay, thank you.
potentially interested.
Probably.
Leaf now is kicking himself because we didn't think of enlisting the marshals.
Oh,
You're gonna ask.
yeah.
Not that. No, that would have been a really good idea. It's a little late now.
I mean, it's vocab lesson time for me and Lynn Jersey.
You know, I really wish we'd thought of that back at port.
You sense a sigh.
We do potentially have some allies, but I wouldn't bet anything. I wouldn't necessarily place any massive bets on the manner of their help.
We will see what we can do. And there's a brief pause, and then, is there anything else?
I mean, we've still got a few seconds.
You feel bristling annoyance now.
I'm kidding. Is there anything else you wanted to relay?
Captain says we will be underway as soon as possible. We will provide a distraction on time.
Grant, remind me, are they actually en route already, or are they actually still in the port?
They were in the port, but
Oh.
unlike your ship, this ship can go real fast.
We also
sounds
drove.
like.
Okay. If knowing that, actually, like, and yes, the local law enforcement might potentially be willing to help, I guess, although there may be consequences to informing people where we are.
We will keep that in mind.
All right, and with that, try not to die. I do actually like you. Ends the connection.
Okay.
Look, just because I almost blew up a reactor they were trying to fix does not mean that I'm not a huge fan of theirs.
Oh my god.
How many people can you randomly push buttons around and they stop anything catastrophic from going wrong?
Not many.
Not many.
Ozza happens to be one of them, apparently. Okay. Brick, you said you were going to go talk to the beast of shifting sands.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to assume you have like your short range comm on you, so it can still.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You
with my
hear...
helmet.
Okay. Hang on, where to go? You hear it crackle a little bit. There it is. And then as the beast turns to you, it's a little hard to see in the dark. You hear, yes, humanoid.
Hi.
Assist.
Yeah. So like, what exactly are you willing or capable to do? So we can like plan around what you might be doing. Like, I don't know, can you like destroy a bunch of stuff? Can you like interpose yourself between us and block all things from hitting us? Or like, what's your deal?
I obtain force. Can assist.
Okay.
Okay.
So like, you can destroy stuff?
Destruction. Possible.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just see what you do and take it from there.
The beast seems to nod, and it returns to watching.
Yep.
As you walk back to the campsite, you hear muffled in the holster that you stuck Stanley.
But
Oh, Brick, I've been meaning to tell you. You must stay close to the initiate. It's a new relay from her ladyship. You must stay close. And be present during the opening of the trial.
does it hurt when I shoot you?
It's not comfortable.
Okay.
Okay.
Do robots
All
scream
right.
with electric sheep?
Someone should ask Artie. Okay.
I don't want to know what Artie dreams
Yeah,
about.
I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, Sig said two robots feel pain, and then it reminded me of the,
Okay, Ari.
Ari,
Where do you go?
slowly kind of walks over to the back of the truck. It's just like, is it cool if I meditate here?
Carta glances over at you from the stars and then says, "Sure."
Okay.
I wouldn't have said it's quiet over here if I didn't mind someone coming over.
Okay. He like kind of crawls up into the truck and just sits. Or what?
Nothing. The inner grammar Nazi is talking to me. It's fine. Continue.
What?
I'm modifying my own words. It's fine.
Okay. Forrest
Forrest has things to say
Self-editing.
about that.
Forrest has
Yes.
things to say.
Yes.
Come here.
Yes. Yes. Maybe just feel bursting of annoyance. Okay.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
got distracted.
It's okay.
For like 6 reasons.
I assume you climb into the back of the truck with Carta and start meditating, and she just quietly keeps looking up at the stars.
Yeah.
And
Dog.
I'm gonna say after a few minutes, she just kind of quietly says, "What's your people's homeworld like?" I know I asked this once. I was curious if you could tell me more.
Well, I don't know my people's homeworld. He says. I mean, like, I don't know where elves. I don't know. It's complicated, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. It's pretty complicated. I guess I don't exactly like remembering my homeworld.
Hmm.
I mean, Earth is cool though, so I just kind of say that Earth is my homeworld, but I'm always kind of reminded that it's actually not.
Do you? Well, you've gone far enough. I don't know if you'd be able to point it out. Do you know where it is roughly?
Don't
Gee.
really know where it is roughly.
Do you have the navigation skill? You
I
could
don't
also
know.
roll it. You could also roll it untrained and kind of think and kind of see if you can guess.
Okay. Yeah, I think he. No, I have like 1, so yeah, I'll just take a quick little boop. 5. He guesses.
Nice.
Just like there-ish.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, that galaxy over there, I think.
You hear her chuckle and say, "That's not a galaxy. That's a nebula, actually."
I'm sorry.
And also, you would have been traveling a long time if it was a galaxy. Okay. She points up at a cluster of stars, more or less directly above you, and says, "That's where I'm from."
Ooh, cool.
It's a nice little system. The planet's different. It's a little dark, actually, but it's kind of nice. There are a lot of things that glow in the night.
Ooh, like what?
Really everything. Plants, animals.
Plants and animals? Did I hear you right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah, it's part of, or at least my understanding is, it's part of why our eyesight is as good as it is. But yeah, no, it's out there. Spent a few years there. Then moved with my family to the place where we're at, which is hot as blazes, but it's nice.
Why did you move? If you don't mind me asking, that is.
Family obligations.
Hmm. I'm sorry, it sounds like you didn't want to leave.
I went where I had to. It was mostly something it was mostly something that my sister was doing, and I ended up going with her. For better or for worse.
Do you have a pretty big family then, or just you and your sister? Oh.
She kind of snorts and then says, "Oh, big enough. I try not to think about it too much, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry for asking.
No, it's
Okay.
it's natural, I guess. No, it's an old family.
Hmm.
Long history, almost too much history.
It's just me. He says, but just.
Aries says, you don't have to worry about in-laws, honey. Like,
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You catch a lopsided grin, and she just says, "Good to know. Although you seem to have a pretty good one already, judging by the people you've got around you."
Yeah, they're pretty great. He like kind of looks over at them for a second. They are kind of the only family I've ever had, aside from my previous team. But yeah, that's also complicated.
She actually watches you for a second and then nods and says, "Okay." Well, I'll let you get to your meditation. But,
what did you say?
I thought I already did it. That's Amanda speaking.
she kind of interrupted you, actually.
Oh, okay.
But said, but if you ever find yourself on, Colorado, I'd be happy to show you the constellations there sometime.
Ooh. I also, you gotta tell me more about the glowing plants, because that sounds really cool.
I actually managed to bring a couple with me when we moved, so
Ooh.
I still have a few.
I would really like to see them. And look at the stars and stuff, too. And, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna meditate now.
Okay. Meanwhile, back at the rest of the camp, Kai, what are you up to?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Kai has a lot of big feelings and BB's not around. But she's trying to just keep those big feelings kind of small right now. Because there's a lot of work to be done. So she's probably just chilling. We have a fire going, I'm assuming.
Probably a small one.
Well, maybe we don't because of smoke. I don't know. Probably not. So I'm probably just kind of, I don't know. I'm probably just kind of vibing. I don't really,
Okay.
Like, I think I'll probably distract myself with something, like, fidgety, like, that I don't actually need to do. Maybe, like, reorganizing stuff in my backpack for no reason, you know?
Okay. Alright. Well, you may attempt to roll a bluff check if you would like to. Make sure nobody knows what's going on in your head.
I mean,
Also,
I don't know if I know what's going on in my head. Also, yes.
I said Leaf's meditation plus talking to why can I never remember the name?
Asa.
Asa. Only takes like 20 minutes total.
It's like Avra, but with a different letter at the end of the alphabet in the middle.
Nice.
And if you don't know who Avra is, you should check out the Cryptic K podcast.
Check out the Gift Game podcast. We're all voice actors and it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. Please listen to it. Do it.
It's literally over now. But, you know, if you want to listen to it, it still exists. Give me a number from 1 through 6.
5.
Thank you.
Or one you haven't rolled yet, so you can break it in before the actual big rolls
Well,
happen.
it's fair, but I have rolled Gorgux before, so we should be good.
We're good.
Is this Gorgux? Oh no, I think this is Riz's.
I was gonna. Isn't the green one working?
As a bluff check? That's quite good. 18.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Just chilling.
What are you doing?
Well, while you are reorganizing your backpack, somebody sits down next to you. And,
Not just me.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
And you hear Zen say, "What's on your mind, Kai?" And he points at the backpack and says, I saw you reorganize your backpack how many times when you were stressed? What's going on?
Close the backpack and I throw it to the side. I say, what kind of question is that? We're about to go do... I mean, you know what's going on. Like, I think it's pretty obvious.
What's specifically on your mind?
The fact that maybe if all this goes wrong, I'll have to kill Rima. That's currently what's on my mind. How about you?
Very similar things. I don't particularly want to hurt anyone from the other team. I also don't want to see any of you guys get hurt, but that's another matter entirely.
Yeah, obviously. That's the problem. I don't know when this fight... I mean, I know when this fight turned into a fight between, you know, us and ourselves, and it was when Rima got possessed by a freaking shadow demon, but, like, it still doesn't make it any easier. I don't know, I feel like we've faced a lot of shit, and it's been, you know, we've dealt with it, but it's... I don't know, I've never, like... I don't like I know I don't want to make the choices that I'm afraid I might have to. You know? And
you
I
don't
really...
want to see the darker version of the reality in front of us.
Yeah. But I also don't know how to fix it. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know, it feels like everything we've been doing lately is just walking blindly into the dark with like a little bit of a flashlight. Because, like, you know, Ekin keeps telling us, well, this is the next thing that you do, and, like, maybe it'll, you know, something in the Trial of Light will tell you what to do, and it'll help Rima or something, and, like, maybe you'll be able to figure it out. But, like, also, Rima seems like she's kind of past help, because there's no way to separate a Shadow Demon from that. And then, like, everything with Carta's stuff, and, like, other, like, everything just, like, I don't know what we're doing. But also, this is the only thing that we can do, so we have to do it. So, yeah, I don't know.
He nods slowly and says, that's what it was like every day during the rebellion. You only had a few options, you did what you had to do, and hoped it would get better. You're doing what you can. I think that's enough, Kai.
But what if it's not?
Whatever. Well, what I can tell you is whatever happens, we will have your back.
I mean, unless I do something really stupid, in which case you shouldn't have my back. You should slap some sense into me or something.
Yeah, that didn't exactly work with the patrols back on the docks. I'm not gonna try it now.
Okay, well...
You've got a little more firepower than you used to. And with that, I'm gonna say everyone's meditations are over. And, I guess everybody gathers around the camp, not campfire, as we've established. And Satsi just takes out her tablet and scribbles down some notes, and essentially says, when we get there, you may need to stick close to me, because I don't know if the trial will let you through that shield that we saw without me nearby.
How close? Like we all need to, like, link arms and, like, walk through this together? Because I feel like if anybody gets left out of that circle, it's gonna be bad.
She
I'm okay
nods,
with linking arms and like, you know, Wizard of
nods,
Ozing this
shrugs,
shit.
and types out. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. I'm not sure.
Okay.
She also says, I also don't know what's going to happen when I get to the artifact. I think I know what I need to do, but the most that anyone's told me is that I will know when I make contact. So we'll see.
I realize that asking you questions is not, you don't know these answers, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Do you think so? We're gonna go in the circle, right? We're gonna get it. We're gonna link arms. We're gonna Wizard of Oz this shit. We're gonna get in, and then you're gonna touch the thing, and then are we all gonna get sucked into? Or are you gonna do your own thing, and then, or is one of us or two of us gonna come with you, and the others are gonna get stuck? Like, any ideas?
Nazi slowly shakes her head.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's okay. I understand. That's fine. Well, you know what? That's fine. We can roll with the. You know, not everything has to. Kai is now just talking to the rest of y'all as if trying to soothe y'all and not herself. You know, not everything has to be planned, and like we can work on the fly, and it's gonna be fine. We don't need to like figure that it's gonna and it's not gonna end badly because we didn't prepare. Yes, Brick.
To be fair, anytime we have a good plan, it goes to shit anyway.
You're not wrong.
And we've all been okay.
But
Well,
we did really good at the bandit camp.
And we did really
Yeah.
good at the bandit camp.
You know, it's almost as if there's an extra dimensional being listening in on all of this and plotting and planning against us.
I'm
Shut
sorry.
up, you.
I'm sorry. Did Zen say that? Because that was the only voice that it could have been, and I feel like that was a little fourth wall breaking.
Looks off into the camera.
Zen looks like he's making a joke for some levity, but then realizes that the audience might not be appropriate. So, sorry, guys.
Anyway,
That raises a good point, actually.
what? We're not talking religion right now. Okay? That's not. I'm not. This is not the conversation we're having.
Do we really want to bring Stanley through whatever protections that thing has?
I think
Do
Stanley
we
gets.
really want to bring a conduit to a power whose alignment or otherwise allegiance we do not know
No.
deliberately through the protections of the trial of light?
No.
I mean,
No.
we know the alignment. Kind of.
Of Stanley?
Of the thing.
Of the lady?
If I do not need to go. If you would prefer me not to, however, any guidance I have will be lost, unfortunately.
Stanley, I want you to take this in the best way possible, and it's not gonna be that good of a way. Anyway, you need to stay behind. For all of our sanity, I think you need to stay at camp.
I would like to try and discern something
About the gun.
Okay.
About the talking gun that you created.
about the nature of this situation,
Okay.
in terms of what the implications are of psionically of bringing Stanley with us. Like, given what we know, given what Leaf knows about Stanley, is Stanley meaningfully acting as a conduit for this Lady of the Flames powers, or is the conduit Brick?
You suspect, and yeah, go ahead. I want you to roll for this. Go ahead and roll Psycraft. You're gonna blow it out of the water regardless, but just in case you roll a 1.
That's a net 20
Yes!
plus a
Tell
lot.
Okay.
him everything.
There is absolutely no chance that the pistol itself has more power than it already had. It just seems to be speaking. It seems to be speaking on behalf of someone. It itself cannot channel anything.
It's a middleman.
Yes. However, you can surmise that whatever reasoning this thing has, it has an interest in Brick for some reason. Not sure why.
For some
Brick-
reason.
But Brick has shown no psionic aptitude whatsoever.
Ari actually did raise his hand. Through this conversation, he
Yes,
connected the dots and was like, "Am I allowed in there?" Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
well, and I turned to Satsi. What do you think?
She types out, Aries a part of the tribe. He is allowed.
okay, I just don't want to explode at the door or something.
Fair.
I mean, honestly, it's much more likely that you'll just have part of your soul ripped out.
I don't really want that either. If I can help it.
You'll be
Sorry,
fine.
I meant
Stop
that-
overthinking it.
I
Oh,
want that to be
okay.
comforting.
No, it's cool. He said it's cool. Ari said. Anyway.
Okay.
Besides,
Thank you,
what's a slightly sundered soul among friends?
I don't. Ari just is looking physically uncomfortable.
He realizes in this scenario he's dead too, right?
I guess so. I'm sure he heard you. No, just kidding.
Anyways,
Never mind, yeah.
I'm gonna go finish programming in targets, and then is there anything else we need to do?
I literally thought you said I heard I finished programming in Target.
I heard
and
that too.
the store. Anyway,
Same.
anyway,
How much rope do we got?
50 feet of hempen rope. No, I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure we have a lot, actually.
Well, if all of us started off with 50 feet of hempen rope, then no.
Depending on
I
how
don't
badly you
know
need it.
how much we have.
I mean, we're gonna be climbing the side of a cliff.
That's true.
Yeah.
How big that
Good.
cliff?
There are also a few of us with telekinetic abilities, aren't there?
Oh
I
yeah.
can levitate. I don't know if I can levitate myself, though. But I can levitate other people.
You could definitely
can't-
levitate yourself. You can levitate
Pretty
other
sure.
people, right?
And
I feel like I could. Oh yeah, it says including myself. Don't
Yeah,
worry
okay.
about me.
How many can you do at a time?
It just feels so
Um,
unfair if you couldn't.
I don't know. It doesn't give me a.
I think it gives you a total amount of mass that you can move.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, probably, but
write it
Amanda
down.
didn't write that down because I need to remake my Bible.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's been done.
Huh?
Writing the Bible.
Yeah, the Airy Bible.
Satsi jots down one more question. Any other questions?
Leave real quick. If you're saying something, we can't.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. It's back.
Hi.
Hi.
You can carry yourself or one willing creature. However, given that both Airy and Leaf at least are fairly light, if I remember correctly, I can just, hang from your bootstraps or something.
All right, sounds
I'll
good.
just hold onto your belt.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Just hug
Um,
and
yeah.
descend.
Cute.
and, Wonder can basically scale walls. So.
Piggyback ride in the sky.
Yes.
I'm based off of strength.
It is, yeah.
Shit.
I'm
Well.
fine. I can
And-
just
and-
Oh wait, what's mine?
Carta takes off one of those ascension tools from her belt, hands it to Kai, and then just holds up a second one and says, "These work both ways. We can climb and we can descend."
I take it. I go. "Do my arms really look that noodly? I was trying to work on it."
Oh my god, I have so many points in climbing. I didn't even realize it.
I have none. I have 0.
When did I do that?
I mean, Brick is good at 3 things: sense motive, spot, and climb.
Yeah. With
I'm
however
very,
I've-
very bad at climbing.
With power armor, I have a plus 14.
Oh my god.
With power armor, I think I might be 0.
Nice.
Uh,
It's okay, I got you, Leaf.
oh God,
Uh,
leaf and power armor.
My
Ugh.
plus to climb isn't.
Me too.
Oh my God. Okay, so are
Yeah.
you ready?
Wait, I have a question. I'm going to no,
Oh,
no,
oh.
no. So that I don't have to use. Never mind. Don't mind me. Continue.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
just
good.
recap the plan really quick.
Yep.
Plan is sneak down there.
Yep.
Try to get close enough to Carta's ship, or are we going straight for the trial?
We're
We should
gonna
pick that before we go down.
we're gonna go to the trial. Right? We're gonna wait until that bot is out of the way. Can't see us. We're gonna go to the trial, right?
Carta glances at all of you and says, "You guys go to the trial. I need to get my ship.
Whoa, wait, but
I'll be fine. I haven't snuck into things like this before, but I've done my fair share of stealth missions. I'll be fine."
When we go down there, we'll be a pretty obvious, like, there's no way we can
Target.
hide, really. We'll be a pretty obvious target. You'll have better chances if you're invisible.
Sounds fair.
Rick pulls one of his magazines off of his vest and pulls out 2 of the special ammo that Leaf gave him.
The special boys.
And do you hand those to Carta?
Yes.
She looks at them, nods slowly, and says, "Insurance. Thanks."
Yep.
And she seems to shudder as you all hear the plinking of the stuff trying to get out. She says, "Oh, God," and just tucks it into a pouch.
Yeah. Don't let it touch you.
I
Trust
have
me.
no intention of it. I've seen what that stuff can do.
Me too. From the
Yeah,
inside.
let's see.
Or you just need to like break them on the ground or something.
Those ones won't go after organics, although that is a good idea.
Whoa!
I think the other ones you gave me do, though. Don't
The-
they? Because you gave me 2 kinds.
The
One-
default ones go after organics. The special ones go after power cells.
Okay.
Jesus.
I mean, and both of them will eat through anything else. But
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to assume, unless there's anything else you want to do, Leaf programs in the coordinates for your major targets of interest. And you all set off.
Oh my god.
Before
Now.
oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I was just gonna say before everyone goes separate ways, Ari would just like kind of grab her wrist and just be like, "Please don't do anything stupid. Be safe."
I will do everything I can to get through this, I promise.
Okay. You got this. And then he goes to the group.
Okay. Unless anyone wants to do anything else, like maybe a sense motive check on Carta, you can start.
Oh, that would be a
making
good
your way
idea,
over.
huh? We've just fully
Guys.
fully committed to liking this person, and we're like, she doesn't tell lies.
I got a 22.
Since that
Wow.
Really fucking good for Ari.
Yeah.
you grab her arm, you look into her eyes, and you say, "Be safe, but tell me all your secrets."
Yes. No.
She has a lot of motivation to make it through this.
Cool.
More than she did before, actually.
Aw, that's cute.
aw,
Wow.
that's so sweet.
Ari's just like, shut up, Leaf. No, he's just kidding. No, he's just kidding.
Fuck up, please.
Yeah, she's just like, shh. No.
So, your DM has a choice for you.
Oh god.
You could either, because at this point I'm going to assume it's been 30, 45 minutes with planning,
Yeah.
and you've got a bit of a distance to make. You can get there relatively quickly and have a little bit of time to set up your descent, like 15 minutes or so, but you would need to all make stealth checks, meaning move silently checks. Or you can spend the entire time getting there forego the stealth check and just assume you were quiet enough and arrive just a little bit late.
Can I offer a third option?
Sure.
Where I
PowerPoints.
waste some of my rapidly dwindling power points. Look, I'm going to be useless once we get to combat, but we're putting that off as long as possible.
It's not great.
Good.
Can I give PowerPoints?
You
Can I
actually
gift you
might
with-
be able to.
Okay.
You don't have that many.
Well,
But-
I know, but if we're in a bind, anyway.
Okay.
It's more likely to go the other direction, actually. But
Oh.
but I can also make us just silent.
True, you could do that too.
Can I roll sense motive on the DM?
Yeah.
Because I don't like your smile right now.
Yeah, it's concerning.
I mean, I'm only getting you walking toward a encounter that could easily just TPK all of you. So
Now,
I mean,
okay, careful with that language. Now, sense motive on the DM. Now, does Mac use brick stats or Mac's own human statistics as far as reading
I can
the
I
GM?
can say, as his partner, he has the highest score in sense motive possible as a human being.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
So it's up to
Okay.
you. No.
Can I roll to assist on reading the DM?
Me too.
hmm.
All of
Well,
us.
Yeah.
By which I mean I'm watching you.
I agree with this plan. Let's if Leaf wants to do that, let's go silently.
Is there
Okay.
anything that's going to be even remotely useful for me to spend power points on once we get there? If it's not going to just immediately get us all killed.
I mean, defenses, but
Yeah, those are going to burn me out pretty fast either way.
okay. Why not? Make us quiet.
Yeah. Let's go. Full send.
Okay.
Full send
Yeah.
off a cliff.
I hope you all remember your hand signs. And then I silence us.
Kai just goes,
And I attach the spell to Stanley. The power, sorry. I
Oh,
anchor
smart.
it to Stanley.
I thought we were leaving him behind. I don't say that, I guess. I thought we were.
Kai's just like.
Okay. Satsi just Satsi looks like she just laughs for a second and then just waves you to follow her.
Okay.
Hi, cat. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Hi.
It's Simba, or is that the princess?
This is the princess.
I heard a meow.
Freya.
Here she is. Hi, Freya.
Say hello. Say hello to everybody.
Meow
Meow,
for
meow.
us.
No, she's purring.
Not interested.
Anyway, so you all make it to the edge of the cliffs leading down to where that camp is. And as you had hoped, activity has become rather sparse. However, and you don't need a spot check for this because the robot is freaking huge and not trying to be quiet or unnoticeable. This new tracked robot, almost tank thing, is still making the rounds.
Oh boy. Okay,
And,
well, we can't. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Kai, you check your watch. You have about 15 minutes before your scheduled distraction arrives.
Okay, so I look at all you guys and I.
1 or 15? No, it's not Aries like what?
1, 5 until play.
Okay.
Kai, you feel a tap on the shoulder. Carta holds up her little ascension gun and shows you how to use yours,
Excellent, thank you.
and make sure that you are properly secured to something on the top side.
Cool.
And
I thought
then
she
What did
And
you
then-
say?
I thought she left already. That's awkward.
Going down the
What? Oh, oops.
I
We'll
mean-
just say that Aries said that at the bottom.
Well, you wouldn't have been able
Before
to
the spell.
No, you picked the right time because we're gonna be.
Okay, sorry.
Quiet,
Continue.
It's okay.
Yes. And
21, no 15, no 6.
No, thanks.
Kai, you make a straight up intelligence check because Carta tries miming something to you.
Okay. Wait, the die is too small. Okay, just hold on. That is a 15.
15. You're able to understand that she's miming that you let it go at the bottom so you can grab it and reascend when you're done.
Okay,
You just let it hang.
cool.
And she shows you the controls and you understand how to use it now.
Sick. I'm glad.
Nice.
All right. Speaking of everybody else, Satsi also has levitate. So she seems to channel some powers and step off into nothingness on off the edge of the cliff and just look at all of you and shrug.
Okay, well, we're watching for the robot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once the robot we're waiting for the robot to pass. And then when the robot passes.
Okay. And as the robot passes, Zen glances at his watch and holds up.
Minutes?
He seems to read your lips and nods.
Okay.
And
Let's go.
okay, you start climbing. Let me roll for Zen. And okay, you start making your way down. Now
what does this thing give me as far as climb goes?
it gives you an advantage on climb rolls.
Nice.
Brick, you do need to make a climb check. Luckily, with your power armor, that should be relatively easy, in theory.
24.
24? Okay. Yeah, you're able to climb down this no problem. Carta does the same. She's fine. And Satsi's literally just kind of floating.
I quit myself to Airy.
Yeah, it was like, we go.
All right, and I'm going to say Airy, Leaf, and Satsi just kind of, while the rest of you are laboring to get down, just go, wee.
I just, on the way down, just go.
Lucky you guys. I look at you guys and silently, because we are muted, basically go, lucky you bastards. As I struggle down the cliff.
And Wonder just looks at you like from as she's just like casually sauntering down the cliff face.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. If anything, Wonder nuzzles you on the way down, Vicky, and just keeps going. And
Like, why are you struggling so much? This is easy.
Why are you a mountain goat?
oh yes, and because I can't help myself, as Ari just goes on the way by, you might notice Carta get a little flustered and slip just a slight bit. But you all make it to the ground, and you are on the other side of one of the canopy tents that seems to be housing some of the lab equipment.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm scared.
Make a little spot check. See
Okay.
what's going on. Give a little peeky peek.
Go ahead.
A little sneaky peeky.
So with a 6, I see everything, right?
Oh, I think I did you one better, my dude. It's 2.
Oh man.
I mean, it's actually a 5 because I have a 3 in spot, but it's not good enough.
I'm too busy making Carta invisible.
Yes,
Alright.
Eric.
Okay.
Well, McKenna just reminded me that I still have those goggles that see through things. Yeah. So.
That's useful for searching.
Oh, no, that's right, not spot.
Oh, never mind.
They give you advantage on search checks, not use.
Okay. Well, I got a
But
13.
But if you want to,
We'd also actually prefer
13 and 20?
not to see Rima.
true.
True.
Um,
I like
That's
how
right.
we do the Scooby Doo ding 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 ding. Down
Yeah.
okay. So it was a 13 and a 20 for Ari and Brick.
Yeah.
24.
24.
24. Okay. Yeah, most of you don't see much of anything. However, both Brick and Zen kind of stop all of you, and you notice that you notice that the hatch to the Thunderous Ascent has opened, and one of those hooded things is slowly walking out.
Fuck.
And what you notice, actually, it moves from what looks like a complete crouch to standing at full height again, and it's moving with a very slow, deliberate movement.
Is it coming towards us?
It just seems to be walking outside. Now, I don't know how Brick wants to communicate this, but Zen will at least motion toward it so everybody is at least aware that it's there.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my own check for myself to see if I'm gonna do something that I think might be smart, but Vicky is not always the smartest. I got a 20. I don't know what that means for me. Vicky's sometimes not a smart person. But with a 20, I feel like it might be a smart thing. Maybe the universe is telling me to do this.
Go for it.
So I have these throwing stars. I'm not gonna try to kill this guy. Let me make that clear. This is not gonna be a good idea. I'm regretting. Maybe I don't want to say it out loud. So then Grant will hold me to it. How far is it? How far is it to the trial?
The trial's about 20 meters away. It's not that far.
Okay. Because my plan... Okay. Oh boy, here we go. I was going to try to throw a throwing star, at something in the opposite direction to try to, get their focus away from us for a second.
Let me go ahead and give you a layout of the place first.
Great, that would be good.
On the left-hand side, you have this artifact. On the far right-hand side, you have Thunderous Ascent. Immediately next to Thunderous Ascent, to the northern side of this gap in the canyons, is Carda's ship. You've got assorted bits of lab equipment and tents between you and Thunderous Ascent and the ship. And then straight ahead of you, past Carda's ship, past the relic, down another canyon, is that hovering Alician pyramid ship. And that would be well out of range if you were trying to throw something at it. It's about a kilometer away.
Actually, wait. Change my mind. Grant, what would you call our spooky new friend? What would you call that? A creature?
The Beast of Shifting Sands?
Yeah.
Kinda, sorta.
For technical reasons, would you consider it a creature? This is actually quite important.
It is very important for many reasons.
I think for what you're probably going to try and do, I would consider it a creature.
Do you know what I'm trying to do?
I've got a suspicion.
Hold on. I have to look up something. How far away you think he is?
Actually, on your approach, you notice that the Beast of Shifting Sands dissolved into the ground. Presumably, it's nearby.
Okay. We share a language. He speaks English.
Sort of. In a way.
Can I send a missive to him?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna send a missive to our Sandy friend. And I'm gonna say... I get 10 words. I'm gonna say... Hey, bud. Pink hair girl. Go other side of ship.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like,
there are multiple ships, is the thing.
okay. Pink hair girl. Hold on, we're starting over.
I like to imagine that Kai is standing there.
Guys, thinking.
Counting.
She goes, hold on. I don't want to freak it out. Friend. Help, please. Go to back of... Which way is Thunderous Descent facing us?
It's kind of sidelong along the edge of the canyon.
Other side of ship. Big.
Okay.
It gets the point across, I think.
Okay.
I want him to be big on the other side of the ship from us. That's the goal. Please. I said please. I said please.
Okay. We'll just see what happens. All right. Leaf, you finish making Carta invisible. You feel a tap on the shoulder, and at least for the first meter and a half, you actually see her footsteps in the dirt. She is heading toward her ship.
As I can, actually. I'm going to use the shadows at our feet to write out a message for my companions.
As I'm counting.
I can... that we might not want to be standing right here.
What's right here?
The first target. Or maybe the second
Kai
one.
goes
I honestly
quicker.
don't remember.
Kai's like, hold on.
Or maybe it was the second one. We don't want to be standing here. You just see us writing out in shadows on the ground.
Okay. Well, Satsi very carefully starts making her way toward the artifact. Are any of you going to do anything along the way? Or are you just going to try sneaking your way over?
Honestly, I'm keeping very close eye out for other entity, people, thingamawhatsits. I'm going to use touch sight.
Okay.
Because I don't trust things not to be invisible.
I'm gonna do something very intelligent. Shocker, I know. I'm gonna turn my inertial fucking armor on. Wow.
Okay.
Vicky thought for once.
Leaf, perhaps with some pride, you see inertial armor envelop Kai.
Mine is already active,
Yeah,
for the record.
Of course it is.
Because that is the first thing I do every time I wake up.
Okay. Leaf, with touch sight, there is definitely something here that you're not able to see, but you cannot resolve an image of it.
Where?
Roughly in the middle of the camp.
Is it between us and where we're trying to go?
No.
Is it moving?
No.
Hey,
How
has it
big
been
is
2
it?
minutes?
It's... How big is it?
I assume I'm doing this while we're moving, but
Yeah, it seems roughly large sized.
Hey, wait, should we be waiting for the ship size distraction that is going to be helping us out before we move? Forgot about that for a second. Probably should, right?
I think so.
Just gonna grab Satsi's collar and pull her back real quick. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I am going to tap Brick and Zen on the shoulders and just point in the direction.
Okay. Zen pulls out the particle rifle he borrowed from Eri and just has it pointed in that general direction.
I make the shadows form an arrow pointing in the exact direction.
Okay, he modifies his aim.
With a little stylized image of an Alician next to it and a question mark.
Oh my god.
It's the only creature we've
Okay.
encountered that's roughly that size.
You see him hit the overcharge button on the particle rifle. All right. A moment later, you see several bright flashes, and because you are silent, you can't hear a thing, but you feel the ground shudder as multiple shots come from almost out of nowhere and strike thunderous ascent. Farther off in the distance, you see a couple of beams trace across the side of the pyramid, and then what look like very fast missiles just arc through the canyon and hit it. Multiple ships appear to be overhead, causing one hell of a distraction.
All of you. It's go time now. Go.
Okay. Are you trying to be at all careful?
Yeah, quickly stealthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of you make hide checks as you go.
Hide. Oh. What?
If you're actually trying to be quick, you're making them at a disadvantage.
That's gonna be unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm trying to be quick.
Okay.
8.
Oh no! Oh, it's not as bad as it could have been. I thought it was 1 for a second. It's not.
What'd you get?
Technically,
Oh, disadvantage?
Well, no, just me.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Technically -1
Oh, shit.
because of my power armor.
God, no.
Right. Okay.
11.
Brick, you knock over some lab equipment as you're going.
Question.
Yes?
Is it silent?
You know, it was silent,
Oh.
but then Leaf, make a will save.
Ah, shit.
Is this against a mind affecting power?
No.
Normal will save?
Mm-hmm.
It's just against Grant.
Non-nat 20.
Okay, you do manage to keep, you managed to keep the power going, but you sense something just tried to knock out your power.
So is Brick's little whipsy silent?
It still is, technically, but it's perfectly visible.
Yeah.
And, it was 11 for Kai, it was a -1 for Brick. What did Ari get for stealth? And 9. And what did Leaf get?
8.
Okay.
How did
I don't think
Sot-
we were very stealthy.
How did Sot
all of you.
do?
Not very well either, actually.
It's gonna be one of these.
All of you see the hooded figure immediately jerk into awareness and look at you, and you see it rear back. You can't hear anything, but you're pretty sure it shrieked.
Okay. So we're still silent, I'm assuming.
At the moment.
I try to yell at Zen, and then I just realize that my voice isn't happening, and I just smack him on the arm, and I say, "No, shoot it."
Zen makes an attack roll, hits, and does. Hang on, where'd it go? I didn't have the right dice ready.
Brick is also firing at that invisible thing.
Invisible thing?
That's what.
Zen does 32 points of damage to the thing that just to the hooded creature with the charged up shot from the particle rifle. He hits it square in where you think the chest would be. It recoils and then lowers into a crouch, and you slowly see the dark forms of claws spread out from beneath the cloak as it digs them in and seems to get ready to charge.
Oh my god.
Keep running!
Can Brick also take a shot?
At the hooded thing?
Yeah.
Okay, make an attack roll.
All right. The heavy plasma cannon Brick mounted to his shoulder.
Leave the good.
Brick is the predator.
24.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That hits. You may roll your damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he better be dead.
That is a clean 60.
What?
Please kill him.
Zen got things started. Rick finished them.
Yes, my boy.
And you see the plasma charge go through this thing, and anything it didn't touch just flutters to the ground,
Cool.
smoldering.
What was
Does
behind
not
him?
buy us much time.
No.
And the shot from the plasma cannon seems to hit the gantry ramp, leaving a sizable scorch mark on that part of the thunderous ascent. You immediately see lights all over the ship start blazing red, and lights are starting to turn on the inside.
Keep going.
We gotta go.
Go, go,
I
go, go,
guess-
go, go, go.
I guess there's not really any point in being quiet now, is there?
Nope.
We have
I
Just yelling.
Yeah.
drop my
Run.
concentration on that particular power, so that I can start focusing on the ground near the trial of light.
I just yelled.
Okay.
No, I just yell. No more stealth, just run. And
Okay.
but don't.
If you run,
But do the link arms thing. Wizard of Oz it.
okay.
Does that make any sense to anybody else? I keep
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
that. The
Yes.
link, we're off to see.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah,
I just wanted to try.
We
I
got
want to
you,
make.
bud.
I don't know how else you say link arms, but it's fun though.
Okay. All of you.
We're off to not get murdered.
Hell yeah. We're having a hard time so far.
Okay. All of you start to link arms. Kai, make a reflex save.
Shit. Well, I'm good at those. Ooh! Nat 20.
Yes.
Okay.
Baby,
You
let's go.
narrowly avoid what appears to be a whip of energy coming out of nowhere and trying to wrap around you. Instead, it.
No.
What does it do?
I thought I was gonna go for something else.
Instead, it misses you and manages to catch Zen, who was right next to you,
Shit.
Oh.
Ah!
and pulls him away from the rest of you.
Nope. Okay.
And what was invisible ripples into physical form, and standing there, smiling cruelly, is Rima.
Yeah, of course it is. Fuck.
And seeing as she's got the drop on you, she also uses her action to jump forward and materialize side blades. And she gives Zen a good double stabbing.
Oh fuck. Listen, so okay. Some people like it when people fight over them. This is not the vibe. This is not what I wanted.
Zen takes 20 points of damage.
Shit.
Oh my god. Can we start the stream over?
Everyone roll initiative, please.
Okay. We got this shit. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Where are we relative to the trial?
Wonderful.
Relative to the trial, Satsi's right up next to it. She's actually placed her hand against what seems to be a shield of some kind, and she seems to be concentrating.
Oh god.
And it seems to be taking her entire focus. She does not seem to be aware of what just happened.
Yeah.
I.
Finish.
Ooh, boy. How far did Zen get pulled? Like how far is Rima from?
About 10 meters from you, a move distance away if you needed.
Okay.
If any of you wanted to actually get close enough to her to find out what it's like.
Grant, we both know what Kai's about to do, so I do need to know the distances of these things.
It's
We
close
can
enough where you could.
We can easily get up to Rima right now.
I can create one hell of a distraction.
I got a 15 on initiative.
19.
I got it. 20.
I also got 20.
I'm pretty sure your dex is higher.
Dex, let me check.
It's a 0.
My dex
Oh,
is.
never mind. Mine's higher.
Oh, the modifier. Thank God I don't want to go first.
Okay.
Amanda says this is too much pressure.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Don't worry, Brick's about to do something real stupid.
Okay,
Zen got a 22.
Not as stupid as what I'm about to do.
No.
Are we all gonna do stupid things?
Trying to get
Obviously.
Oh, easy.
But then you
Wow, my NPCs are doing
fine.
nicely.
They would do
Oh
that.
god. Except for that guy. Okay. All right. Then first up is it's actually a tie between Zen and another thing. I think the other thing's a little bit faster. Now that the sound is happening again, you are hearing the sound of weapons fire all around you. And you're hearing the sound of Thunderous Ascent beginning to start up. That being said, you also hear from the depths of Thunderous Ascent a bone-chilling screech as something on all fours comes leaping from the entry hatch, skidding across part of the camp, and continues to barrel toward you. It's not there yet, but it's coming for you.
What does it look like?
It's hooded, but what you can
one
tell
of those.
from
Okay.
what you can tell is there are claws.
Mm-hmm. Look,
Sorry, Lynn Jersey's combo of emotes is really solid right now.
That's how we feel. That's actually so accurate.
look, I
Yes.
trim Wonder's nails. Like,
Right.
you know, when I'm not sharpening them for battle.
Yes. Oh, I forgot. We need Wonder. What did Wonder roll? Oh no, Wonder goes with Leaf. Never mind. Never mind. Wonder goes the same time with Leaf because that's just easier. It is now Zen's turn, and Zen.
Amazing that the one who got dragged away by our enemy and then just stabbed is quicker than all the rest of us.
Yeah.
Well, he's right there.
Adrenaline's going.
He's the most nimble out of, well, I guess, except for Kai.
I think we're tied,
Um,
actually.
They do an
No.
opposed grapple check actually.
It's not dexterous. No, he's shit at dexterity. Why is he going first?
He rolled pretty high.
Okay.
And it looks like with a great deal of effort, and it looks like he's actually got some serious skills when it comes to wrestling. He manages to get Rima off of him and disengage from the grip that she had him in. And he uses the rest of his action to get the hell away.
Amanda's face.
Towards us, hopefully.
Yes, towards you guys. All right, next up is going to be Rima, who rolled just below.
Grant's deciding who to kill right now, basically. Like,
Yeah, basically. He's like,
Okay,
do I
hang
want
on.
to start with a PC or should we go with one of the NPCs first and then make them sad and then kill?
This is
like, you
this
know,
is how Grant tells us he doesn't want to DM anymore.
He said, "Fuck y'all for making me the forever DM. I'm done."
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay.
That does
What?
not make me happy.
What
Yep.
is
Yeah.
what called?
I don't know about this, bud.
I'm so scared. I'm shaking in my boots over here.
D&D is supposed to be relieving and peaceful, and I'm stressed.
Nah, you ain't fucking
Right?
playing it right if that's how.
It's true.
Okay. Carta, or not Carta, Rima uses one of the entity abilities that I gave her.
Oh.
It's a non-damaging version of a power called Baleful Teleport.
I know what that does.
I don't. Explain.
This is a non-damaging version, which means I can make someone go somewhere.
Oh fuck.
Kai, make a will save.
No, fuck.
I'm sorry for yelling.
Also, I just want to point out, Lynn Jersey, when Grant does the prayer hands, we know it's about to go down. Immediately after she typed that, you went,
Yep.
you fucker. Send with all the, oh. I swear to God. I swear to God.
No. No.
I swear to
no.
God. It's not, I swear to God. Oh my God. It's good for the plot, I guess, because it's a 1.
Okay.
Fucking 1. I swear to God.
Kai, one moment you are standing next to the party. The next moment you are practically eye to eye with Rima.
Oh, I thought I was
And-
gonna be yeeted into space, so this is a little bit better.
Is it though?
I don't
Um,
actually.
I don't think so.
You could still breathe for like a couple more seconds.
Yep. And she smiles, says, "Hey Kai," takes you by the shoulder, and let's see, begins to make a move as if she's going to stab you.
Yeah, okay.
But something seems to stop her.
Oh.
And you see the side blade in one hand, just shuddering as the being attempts to will her arm forward. It's not working.
Just fucking don't kill me, Kai. Don't kill Kai. But just fucking kill me now. Like, oh my god. Oh my god.
And I'm not gonna make Kai roll because she's literally right there and she knows Rima. You are seeing flashes between utter and complete rage from this thing and sheer terror,
Oh god.
just flashing back and forth on her face.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is going to be.
I can't do anything yet, right? I just kind of have to see if she stabs me.
You're gonna throw up.
This is a fun game. This is
I
fun.
love
This is a
D&D.
fun. This is a fun thing to do after a nice long day at work. You know, you have a fun, relaxing time with your friends.
So,
It's fun.
would you say that this entity is currently busy in a battle of will?
I'd say that's a fair assessment.
Great, I'm going to use dismissal.
No, we talked about this.
What's it going to do, but it's not already going to do?
Kill Rima. It's gonna kill her. It's gonna kill her. It's gonna kill her.
Wait, why am I rolling?
It is going to kill
I'm
her.
not the one who rolls.
Kyle.
It's a will save. I don't expect it to work,
What if it
but
does?
I do expect it to have to stop fighting Rima.
Okay.
Her hand's drinking. game.
I don't know what this creature's hard hit dice number is.
Cheers, bro.
I can't watch this.
It's concerning. It's concerning. It does. What was your?
What's the save DC?
Yeah, remind me.
The save DC is hold on, let me do math. The save DC is 34 minus the creature's hit dice. The number of hit dice.
Okay, it saves then. But,
Meanwhile, though,
but yes, Kai, you notice a wave of energy rush over Rima's form. She shudders and then she lets go of your shoulder, and the side blade dissipates. Okay, Leaf. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I'm going to instruct Wonder to guard Satsi.
Okay. Wonder takes up a position next to Satsi. Anything else?
Yeah, and I also slapped the tattoo on my wrist because I think at this point it would be a good idea to have my actual, proper AC.
Okay, you activate your other power. It is now Ares' turn.
I don't want it to be Aries' turn. Hi, Vicky. Is it okay if I hurt her a little tiny bit? Properly.
No, it's okay. Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do. What you gotta do.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna
everything's
be
fine.
so fine.
It's gonna be so okay.
so fine.
Everything is gonna be fine. As I'm reviewing my combat notes, everything's gonna be fine.
I know. I'm sorry.
I like that idea, Lynn Jersey. The prayer hands drinking game.
Oh no.
No,
Yikes.
you do that too much. Kill us.
All of our viewers would die of alcohol poisoning.
Mhm.
Jeez. Yeah, probably.
Holy crap, this tea is still very hot.
does that give me strength to what?
You made
How
it
many
2
times have I
hours
done
ago.
Steer.
It's a very good mug. They
Okay.
gave it to me for being an outstanding grad student.
Aww, look
that's
at Kyle
awesome.
being an outstanding grad student.
Yay! Congratulations! I saved
Thank you. They gave me this mug.
Oh,
It has the university logo on it.
Very cute.
Oh, nice. If you're
Okay.
looking for,
use it yet, 'cause you would take it.
Okay.
I'd say
Thank you, in Jersey.
Fine. I don't.
I could give you another option too.
No,
You
I'm
can
good.
see if there's anything you can do to help Satsi.
That'd be a good
Could
idea.
get to, but I don't want Kai to die.
Kai might probably won't right now.
so you see Rick start.
You're going up there. Okay. No. I'm gonna use Vampiric Blade on. No.
Because he heals you.
Okay, I thought that's what you told me to do.
No, I
I'm
said
sorry.
save it. for
Okay, my bad, guys. Amanda is great at D&D. I'm so good
You're
at this.
Great. Ghost touch.
I don't need to because she's not in a royal form. I'm just gonna guard Satsi
Okay.
for now.
Keep in mind there is a thing running at us, and you're the one with the giant psionic blaster.
I forgot something was on its way. Okay, I'm gonna shoot that. Then.
Harry, yeah, please blast that with the psionic
Yeah,
blaster.
I got you guys. Sorry.
Preferably at max power.
Yeah, how many PP you want to dump into that U5?
I'll do 3.
3? So it's 40-10.
40, 10? Okay, cool.
Make your attack roll.
Sorry, everybody. Okay. 9 plus 11. A lot. 21.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
That hits.
I'll
You
do-
may roll your damage.
Okay. I did a lot. I'm adding because I'm so good at math. I'm so good at math. 20.
Okay, you chunk it. It's still coming for you.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay.
Ari, want to do anything else?
No, good. I'm gonna get closer to Satsi still though, I guess.
All right. It is Rick's turn.
Alright, time to mess this bitch up.
Careful.
Okay, Brick walks up.
I'm
Yep.
scared. Oh.
Brick walks up, interposes himself between Rima and Kai, seeing that Rima is
Very
fighting back.
little room for that, but okay.
Just grabs the strap of Rima's armor. that
She's
she
not-
threw up.
She's not wearing armor, but I can say you grab her by the uniform jacket.
Yes.
She does not resist.
Okay.
And then
Rick will ready his attack action. And you know what? Rick hits the device that Zen gave him.
Oh.
what device?
The anti-psionic field.
Oh, you're so smart.
Okay. You hear it beep. Presumably it activates. Oh god, you are within range. Yeah, Ari and well, Ari doesn't have any active powers, but I'm gonna still make you make a will save. Make a will save.
Where am I?
Wait a minute. Rick would know this, and I thought I was far enough away from everyone because I had to move a full movement to get over to Rima.
Its range is slightly greater than a full movement.
Then I'm not doing that because I thought
Okay.
that I was out of range of the other people.
Okay.
I'm just ready to punch Rima in the face if she tries to do something.
It could be fine.
That's fair.
Okay. All right. That being said, Kai, it is now your turn.
Well, shit. Okay. I didn't expect Brick to be over here, so all of the plans that I had are moot. Fuck. Well, shit.
We weren't expecting to be here so soon.
Yeah, I also wasn't again. I was gonna like trip her or something, but that's been handled. So, shit. I don't want to shoot her, cause you know, I don't. Oh God. Okay. Fuck. Sorry. I honestly don't know if I have anything I can do. Because her, you said her weapon is a psi blade, right?
That seems to be what she was wielding.
And it disintegrated or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess this is why I need to be one of those like talking bards. That's why I'm gonna spec into that other class later, because I have nothing I can do. I think I'm just disengage, I guess. I don't
Okay.
really know.
We gotta protect our child.
Yeah, but I can't. I'm in front of. I don't really have much to do. I guess disengage.
Okay. You disengage from the combat. All right. We are at the end of the order. You hear from the Thunderous Ascent. A set of alarms start going off, and as the attack continues overhead, you notice the dorsal turret begins to move, and it seems to start fending off the attacking ships. You also hear from down the canyon a roar of some kind of weapon system as the pinnacle of the pyramid ignites and starts sending beam after beam of what appears to be white hot energy into the air, and you notice it strikes something. That being said, you're also noticing more lights coming on Thunderous Ascent. And you may all make a spot check, those of you who can see the ship.
8.
And Kai, you can make it with advantage because you are a gearhead.
It's 22.
I love the implication with that Leaf isn't a gearhead.
Okay, so it was a 22 for Kai. What was it for Brick?
Same.
19.
Same. 19. Leaf?
Oh, it was an 8.
Okay. Ari, Kai, and Brick, you notice that one of the side turrets on Thunderous Ascent is beginning to light up. It seems to be going through its startup cycle.
Shit.
And this happens to be the turret that can get a bead on you guys.
Where's that Lana lady person?
She's supposedly aboard Thunderous Ascent.
Hmm.
And
Better
for the
go
love of Todd, do not say that name out loud in this context.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. I'm a benevolent DM. I'm assuming that was just Amanda asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Amanda doesn't know the lore. You gotta fill me in later.
What I can
Just
Oh.
the Ravens here.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
What I can tell you is that Thunderous Ascent's shields do not look like they've started up. And aside from the one creature that seems to have made its way bounding out of the ship, there is nobody else coming, it looks like.
Hey, Grant.
How far from us is Thunderous Ascent?
It's a good 40 meters.
Grant, we've talked about this a lot.
Yes.
What kind of ship is Thunderous Ascent?
She is a strike cruiser.
But in like... I'm gonna
She's
do a
bigger.
little-
She's a weight class above Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker's technically a medium weight class. She's a heavyweight.
Okay.
much bigger.
Okay. I can't do anything cool.
All right. That being said, we're back at the top of the order, and the hooded thing uses its charge ability, and Brick,
Yeah.
you may make an opposed grapple check against this thing as it attempts to tackle you.
Woo-hoo! 26.
It rolled a 27. I'm sorry.
Fine. I rolled real shit.
Wow.
So even in the power armor, this thing leaps at you, Brick, and it sends you tumbling backward. You lose your grip on Rima.
Okay.
And because it has control, it makes an attack against you, and right, this is those rules. Okay, yes, you are grappled. Okay, and it does. Oh no, please, why? Okay, it does 62 points of damage
Fine.
as it just lays its claws into you. And I'm assuming most of that goes through most of the power armor.
A decent chunk of it, yeah.
Oh,
There's still a decent amount left.
62?
Mm-hmm. Because Brick is grappled, and the way we have been treating that is a grappled opponent, you get an auto crit against it.
You do still need to roll to hit.
It rolled upwards of a 26.
Okay. Could have missed. I have a 23 AC. I mean, you never know.
That being said, Brick, you've got a better look at this thing now.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? What?
You are looking up into the soulless eyes of some sort of insectoid creature. Its mandibles are dribbling onto you, and it's looking hungry.
Oh. Okay.
All right. That being said, it is now Zen's turn. What is Zen gonna do? Because he doesn't want to risk hitting Brick. Zen glances at you, Kai. As if looking for instructions. And says just very quickly, I could try hitting the thing that's going after Brick. I might hit him. Or I can try to incapacitate Rima.
Don't hit him. I'll deal with Rima.
Okay.
Kai needs something to do, okay? I don't know if it's gonna go well, but I can't just disengage again. I have nothing else to do, y'all.
Okay. Zen rushes over, pulls out. He doesn't have much, technically, actually. Yeah. No, he does have that. Yeah, he pulls out his standard issue security, stun baton, and just whacks this thing a couple of times.
Doesn't he have a gun?
He does, but he
didn't wanna
doesn't
shoot.
want
Okay.
to risk shooting Brick.
Okay, fair.
Appreciate that.
See, some of us have point blank shot and can just do that, so.
Yeah, there's the two gunners in this team.
Zen doesn't manage to really do any effective damage, and he doesn't even seem to get this thing stunned. It seems to just shrug it off. And he's like, well, shit, okay.
Oops.
And it looks like and Brick, you can see this, he looks like he's slightly regretting his decision getting closer.
Fair.
Okay, it is now Rima's turn.
Gave the wrong instructions. Seems.
Okay. All of you see Rima practically double over, just holding onto her head, and she screams.
Oh gosh.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
Is she currently taking damage from a sonic power?
I mean, it's your turn. You are welcome to attempt to
It
assess
doesn't
that.
matter if it's my turn.
Well, it is your turn. You may
This is
attempt to
something I would
assess that.
actually have done on her turn.
Okay.
If she's doubled over screaming,
make a psychgraph check for me then.
30.
30. She is fighting against something much more powerful than her, and it is not afraid to hurt her, to regain control. She is holding it back by a thread.
I think that actually probably counts. I'm going to use Intellect Fortress to shield Rima from the entity attacking her.
Okay.
Because Leaf totally does see Rima as an ally. If not
Okay.
the entity that's trying to control her.
You do have to move a little bit closer to do that. Unless, does it actually increase? No, I don't see anything about increasing its range. It's
No.
7-meter radius.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I wouldn't be able to do it because it's an instantaneous action. It's a reaction, not a... So I wouldn't be able to. Never mind. Okay. Just doubled over in pain.
Mhm.
Fighting this thing off, and it's my turn. What's the status of the thing attacking Brick and now Zen?
It's been shot once. It seems just fine.
How's Zen look?
Zen has some pretty nasty gashes.
I shoot Zen.
What class of Stimpack do you use on him?
I shoot him with a class 4.
This is so exciting. It's not me this time.
Okay.
It's gonna be,
roll that.
probably.
3, 11, 18.
Oh, actually, I don't have a class 4, so I guess I shoot him with a regen dart.
Okay, and how much does that do? Did we?
88.
8?
Okay.
D8?
Okay.
He was stabbed twice. I'm assuming he's very hurt.
I think he had 20. He lost like 20 points.
Oops.
It's fine.
He regains 32 hit points. He's got temporary hit points now. He's feeling great.
Nice.
Well, let me mark that I don't have that anymore. So I don't accidentally use it again later. As fun as that would be. And these things are probably intelligent-ish. Insectoid. Is it wearing anything other than its robe?
Not that you can tell.
What else is nearby us?
A whole bunch of lab equipment, scanners, spectrum analyzers, a few chemistry labs.
I'm not good at combat. I'm gonna psychically punch this thing in the nose.
Bad dog.
Love it.
Bad dog.
Bad alien bug thing.
Does it have a nose?
Okay. How much does that do? Is it like literally
It does 1 point of damage.
Okay, you punch it in the nose. It momentarily pauses in attempting to eviscerate Brick and just looks at you, and you hear just a clicking hiss.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's kind of all I can really. That's kind of all I can do at the moment. I'm gonna look at the chemistry stuff and see if there's anything I could use to improvise an explosive.
It's wizard time, motherfuckers.
Go ahead. Do you have craft chemistry?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll craft chemistry for me.
Yes.
Ouch. 11, but I will remind you, I am basically just trying to do the thing you're not supposed to do.
So it's easy.
It still takes a little bit of skill to do that, and not hurt yourself. You start making something, I'll give you that. Okay, Ari, it is your turn. You notice at around the palm of Satsi's hand, a shimmering hole has begun to open in the shield. And you
Shit.
Okay.
and you see her reach in and start pulling at it, and it's starting to widen.
Okay. I'm gonna stay close by and ready in action in case anything tries to come at her while she's doing that.
Okay, what specifically are you going to do if anything gets close enough to
hold
her?
my side blade at the ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, then if that's all you're going to do, it is Brick's turn. You've got a very angry bug creature on you.
Let me ask you this, Grant.
Uh-huh.
If you get a free item interaction as a part of combat,
It depends on the kind of interaction. There are certain things like, say, reloading a weapon that require a greater action.
but if it's like, I don't know, pulling something out of my belt and inhaling it,
Oh no! Now is not the time.
is that a free
Sure.
interaction?
You can do that.
Get the drugs out.
Drugs in the
Would
middle
you like
of combat.
to rage?
So Brick reaches to his belt side where he has 3 air canisters and pulls it up to his helmet, connects it, pulls the thing, and a red gas shoots into his helmet.
Cue the Karlak bear scream.
Yeah.
Okay. Brick, shall I list what this does for you?
I know what it does, but you could go ahead and say it.
We agreed that this was unstoppable, correct?
Yep.
You gain +6 to strength, dexterity, and constitution. However, -6 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Tracks.
Also, you must roll a DC 26
Yep.
fortitude save.
Is that even possible?
For me, yes.
For
It
some of us,
wouldn't be
no.
for me.
Now, do I roll the fortitude save
Now.
after combat or now?
Roll it now.
Okay. Easy. Easy peasy.
Easy.
Fucking easy peasy. That is a 27.
You are safe.
Wow.
By
Now,
the
please make a
skinny
note.
Wow.
Please make a note for me on your character sheet that you have used this once.
Yep.
Okay, what is Brick's reaction? Suddenly, you just feel like you can do anything.
He takes the arm that he was currently defending himself with, reaches up, grabs the thing. Opposed grapple check, I'm assuming.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so this is plus 23, so that is a fucking math. 28.
Yeah, this thing's helpless against you.
Okay.
It did not roll as nearly as well.
Hell yeah.
He grabs his Neutronite Warhammer,
He's about to-
flings it onto the ground, and brings it down on top of it.
Oh.
This thing doesn't exist anymore.
So,
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack roll. It's an easier attack roll for sure, because this thing can't defend itself right now.
can you just announce what I just rolled?
Oh
Ladies
no.
and gentlemen, we have a nat 20.
How? Almost every time at this point.
Almost every time. Where's my little D6? There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
clip that audio. That's
Yay.
so good. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, this thing's
So-
about to no longer exist.
Oh no, my little D6. There you are.
Oh,
Okay, so hold on for math. That is
That's a lot of
10, 20,
Hold on for that.
yeah, be worried.
32,
Be
36,
scared, Grant.
30,
Oh my god.
41.
Since he has it grappled,
plus-
is this an auto crit?
Yes.
So it's
Plus
a crit on top of a crit, so I mean...
10 plus 6, so that is 63.
And he doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, and
Erased.
he does need to make a con save if he's still alive.
I would
No, he doesn't. Where this thing used to have a face, there is now a hammer.
Cool.
That's
Brick,
evocative.
Yes.
you want to kill something else now.
Uh-oh. That's great.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
How about a curry?
Wisely. Choose very wisely.
I mean, I don't have any more action, so I'm just gonna start moving towards Rima.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. It is now Kai's turn.
Okay. Hi. So, what's Rima up to? She's still screaming?
Yes, she's on her knees, just cradling her head.
Okay. Okay. In the interest of trying to do something fun, the DM can tell me that I'm not allowed to do this, but I have a thing that I constantly fucking forget that I have, which is a tattoo that I got during one of the past trials that is called Correspond. It works like my other missive thing, but apparently it says, I forge a passive mental link with a creature with which I have previously had physical or mental contact, and it doesn't need to be in front of me, but whatever they are. And I can exchange messages.
It's the same thing that I use to talk to Isa.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that.
Well, technically, Rima counts as both forms of contact, so I mean,
Yes.
if you need to reach out to her,
That was the plan. But I'm worried about doing it because I'm afraid I'm going to make the phone call and then the entity's going to pick up instead.
Or break her
Rima's not here right
concentration.
now.
Or break her concentration. Ooh. See, okay, so my goal was like, okay, this is the wild, crazy shit that I was trying to do. Is I was going to try to form that little link, and then be like, what can I do to help you? And see if there's any way that I can do that. But I don't know if that's even a thing that I can do. So maybe I'll just... I don't really know. Okay, I'll take it as a no. That's fine. So instead, let me... So, I see Brick running at... running? Are you running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we all see that drug? Like, you take the drug.
Oh, we had
I
to.
imagine it's noticeable.
Okay.
You gave them to me, by the way. I hope you remember that.
Wow, thanks. I don't know what to do with this information if something
Look,
goes
at
wrong.
nowhere on the sheet does it say you want to kill more things once you've killed one. Just throwing it out.
Yeah, that's the rub with cursed items.
Yeah, I know.
That's, sometimes the cursed items do bad things. Shocker. Okay.
Remind me to give Break a shot collar.
Right?
Need to change the action hero.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I don't know what to do.
Kai, you almost hear a whisper in the back of your head. You're not sure from where. And it says, talk to her. Keep her in the moment.
Is that Grant, the game master, in real life, telling Vicky?
You're not sure where it comes from.
Okay, I guess I'll try the correspond thing. She's on the ground already?
You get the
Oh,
sense
no,
that
you
that's
don't want me to... Oh, okay. Okay.
You get the sense that that's not what the message meant.
You meant... Okay. I'm just gonna talk to her, I guess. You said she's on the ground already?
Huh?
God, I don't have anything that I can... I want to fucking handcuff her. But, like, I have nothing. I have nothing. I can do nothing. I am nothing. All I am is a gun. And I can't use it right now. So I'm kind of useless. Oh, God. Okay. I guess I'll just... I'm going to position myself between Brick and Rima, which is probably a bad idea.
It's fine, guys. Don't worry. I got a plan.
You're not gonna kill me!
Nope, it's okay.
Right?
It's fine. Amanda has a plan. Don't worry.
Vicky sure doesn't, so,
If it does, it's just not a good one.
yeah, I'm gonna say... I'm not gonna touch her, but... Rima, I know you're there. You have to stay here. I don't know how. If there's anything I could do to help, I would, and I don't know how. Keep fighting. I got nothing.
You see her take a couple of
Do you want me to roll for that?
shallow breaths, but she stops shuddering as much as she was. Okay. Anything else Kai wants to do on her turn?
How big is the hole that Satsi's made?
It's almost big enough for a person to fit through.
How far away are they?
A full movement away. If you essentially jog, you'd be there. You'd be through it in a turn.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. Then it's everybody else's turn. The air battle continues. The Alician ship seems to score a couple of good hits. However, it seems to be rising into the sky and seeming to head toward orbit. It's getting the hell out of there. A thunderous ascent. You hear the sound of its engines try to kick on. However, something goes horribly wrong and they choke.
Nada! Kai does not say that.
Yeah. No.
You also notice that the turret on the side of the ship that was beginning to start moving to aim at you guys stops, and there's an awful ratcheting sound coming from it. Okay, we're back at the top of the order. The hooded thing no longer exists. It is gone. Very gone.
It's very dead.
Zen.
You know what? Wait, really quick. Can I retcon real fast? Just real. It's gonna be like 2 words. Is the only thing that we're fighting right now Rima?
It would appear so.
Okay.
Maybe
think,
Brick. We'll see.
yeah. I think Kai's gonna just tell everyone to get back over to Satsi.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to be a leader.
Brick. Make a will save.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
You notice that a subtle effect was goading you toward Rima. You're not sure where it came from, but something was making you feel real good about the decision to go and try and mess her up. You are back in control of yourself.
Oh, thank God.
That's good.
And the drugs are still working.
Oh, they are. You feel amazing. Like you could walk up to Thunderous Ascent and rip its engines off if you wanted.
I'm half tempted to.
No, you're supposed to get over here.
Okay. Sorry.
That being said, Zen walks up next to you, Brick, and says, are you all right, big guy?
I'm feeling fucking great.
You're concerning me. Let's get where we're safe and get everybody out of here.
Yep.
Okay.
The breathing is sending me.
Okay. What does Brick do?
I feel like I need to talk in the third person when I'm on this shit.
hang
No,
on.
anyway.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say Leaf and Gary go before me.
Yeah, Leaf and Eric go next. Leaf. What you gonna do?
Hi. Rima seems to be in control of herself
For the moment, yes.
for the moment. Does it seem like we can all make it through this hole before Rima could actually do something, before things are likely to change?
You suspect if you all move it, you will be able to do it. Zen seems to be already heading over there. He's following Kai's orders. And making sure everybody else does as best he can.
I'm debating trying to incapacitate Rima in a non-lethal way while we have the chance. At the cost of possibly, when she wakes back up, her not being in control.
Doesn't somebody have sonic weapons?
You do.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I also have tranquilizer darts and she's not moving.
I didn't end up buying anything, did I?
You did. I sent
We
you.
just didn't buy the heavy one.
Oh.
We didn't buy the heavy one. I think I sent you the stats.
Yeah,
Let me
you
look it up.
did. Yep. Mm-hmm. Wow.
I shoot her with one of
It's
Artie's
okay.
special trank darts.
Okay. Dear God, she rolled low. Okay. Kai, in front of you, you see this dart just come
Narrowly.
and stab Rima. And she
turn and go, is that meant for me?
she looks at it and looks up at you, and her eyes are her own. That lovely gray-green that you remember from long ago. Yeah. And she manages a weak smile, says, "Thanks, Kai," and holds out her hands in a single motion and blasts you through the hole that Satsi has opened.
I love my ex-girlfriend.
I was gonna do that. Okay.
Rick, you okay? You're kind of tweaking a little.
No, great,
Oh
man.
my god.
His nose is bleeding a little bit.
Oh, God. So that being said, we can jump out of initiative order, assuming everybody's making their way through the shield.
Well,
Yeah.
do we all do it at the same time? Because it seems like Kai has no choice about when she's going to be passing through the shield.
No, you notice Satsi duck as you go flying overhead. But you feel someone's power, presumably Satsi's, catch you before you land on the ground too hard.
Quick question.
Mhm.
How far away is the Alcyon ship right now?
It's well into the atmosphere at this point. It's climbing quick. You're not sure why. It doesn't look like it's taken that much damage.
We gotta move.
Yeah, we're moving.
Yeah.
I was gonna shoot it with a special bullet if I could, but it's gone.
Okay. All of you end up on the inside of the shield. Satsi's the last through. She brings her hands together, and the shield becomes whole again. And as she does, beyond you see Rima stand, stretch, and all of you who can see her notice that when she turns to you, her eyes are glowing again.
Well, that didn't work.
And she kind of looks around, seems to concentrate. And you notice her gaze come to rest on the dark crescent-shaped ship next to Thunderous Ascent.
No, thank you.
Card is in there.
And then she turns back to you and seems to take a head count.
Fuck.
She smiles, waves, and starts walking toward the ship.
Wait, has the hole closed?
Yes.
Fuck. Oh.
Oh no!
At the same time, the turrets on board Thunderous Ascent seem to regain their control, and they all turn toward you. Every single one that can potentially target you. They open fire. But instead of blinding light and loud noises, all you hear are dull thuds as round after round connects with this shield, and it doesn't even waver. And after a moment, you hear... hang on, where'd it go? Which one was it? After a moment, you hear all around you. Initiate detected. Allies present. Identify yourselves. And when you turn back to the artifact, you realize that the intricate patterns all over it appear to be writing. And Satsi has, without any of you really noticing, walked up and placed her hand against the side of this thing. It has lit up. And you notice one more thing. Unlike outside, where it's either blazing hot or way too cold, in here, it feels room temperature.
It's climate control.
What do you do?
I mean, it said identify yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I just very cautiously go, we're Dawn's Horizon and Satsi.
I'm Kai. I'm Leaf.
I'm Kai.
I'm Kai.
I'm
That's
Kyle.
Leaf. I'm Kai. That's Leaf. We're confused.
Also, can I do something? Or can I at least try to do something really quick?
Yes.
I didn't try to use that correspond earlier, so I still have it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just tap the, I think it's somewhere on here, on my arm. I just tap it, and I think of Carta.
Thank you!
Yeah. And I just, I think I get 25 words with this one, but I don't really need that many words. And I can hold it for 10 minutes anyway, so I guess that's fine. But I go, Carta, it's Kai. Rima is on her way to you now. Blow the ship up and get out. Like, now. I don't think that was 25 words. I think we're good.
Okay. As you say that, the shield becomes opaque. And whatever it is that spoke to you repeats its message. Please identify yourself further. Clan Dawn's Horizon. Please identify individuals beyond Satsi. Being Satsi is known. Being Satsi has initiated activation process.
Hi, I'm Leaf. That's Kai. Brick, Airy, Zen, Wonder.
We would love to not die
Yeah.
today.
Initiating protection protocols. Stand by. Activating interface.
I'm sick.
And in an instant, everything goes white. And that's where we'll end it.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh my god. All right. Jesus. Well, thank you guys all for joining us for some D&D in space tonight. Oh my god, very tense. Lots of things happening. Oh my god, the shenaned today. Shout out to everybody who was here hanging out in chat. Lynn Jersey, Sig, Lorraine. Thank you guys all for popping in, and for everybody who was watching here or will be watching at the in the YouTube upload. Thank you to my lovely party members, Kyle, Mac, and Amanda, for being just the best people in the whole world to play D&D with. Y'all are great. And to our lovely Game Master Grant for weaving such an incredible story. It did go by too fast, and we went 25 minutes over. It was a hell of a night.
Yeah.
As far as the rest of the week goes, on Thursday I will be here in the morning playing some more Control. If you like tense fighting, that's the game for you. It'll be fun. It's a lot of me screaming. I try not to scream. On Monday, Aiden and I will be back here talking about some astronomy stuff, and then we'll all be back here next Tuesday night to see what the hell this Trial of Light has in store for us. Oh boy. Please follow if you're new here, subscribe if you feel so inclined. And you can catch all of the VODs if you've missed any of these or my gaming videos on my YouTube channel if you go to the About page and click on my face. You can also join the Discord if you click the Join Our Community tab. I think that is about it. Anybody have anything else going on? One last prayer hands grant requested by Lynn Jersey.
Yes, of course.
Cheers.
I can
Drink to
assist
that.
with that.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.